Hamnen Webb-TV presenteras i samarbete med North Sails, Sail Racing, Garmin Marine Elektronik.
I'm Torvar Mirsky. I'm from Perth, Australia, and I've been match racing and on the World Match Racing Tour for the last 3 years. Just this year got into the Extreme 40s with Oman Sail and the Wave Muscat, and just recently have been announced as the skipper for Venezia Challenge in the next America's Cup. Instantly when I see the Marström 32, I just think it's leading the way with new catamaran techniques and ways of thinking about sailing the catamaran. They've gone for no jib on this. They've got curved foils and new spinnaker pole and ways of rigging up the mast that are going to be something to think about. Wings on the side of the hulls to get more weight out. All these sorts of things are going to help when we're trying to perform and push the limits with sailing these new boats. Meeting Marström and going out sailing with him today is going to be something special. I've heard a bit about him that he's quite a unique guy who's really into designing weird and wonderful things. And so just to pick his brain and see what he's like, I think we're going to get along fine. Done a limited amount of catamaran sailing, but with the Extreme 40 we capsized at our second event in China in not that much wind really, so hopefully we don't do that today.
Göran, tröttnar du aldrig på katamaransegeln?
Nej, det är ingen risk.
Kommer du av på hand eller?
Ja.
Kan man bara lite mer upp i vind?
Get this thing cranking, eh? As you can see now, we just got we only got about sort of 6 or 7 knots, 7 knots maybe, and it's loving it. The boat has a lot in it, you can really feel it. Like if it gets windy, this thing's going to take off. Why did you go for no head sail?
It's much more simple.
Yeah.
And for upwind speed, this is faster than the head sail.
Yeah.
Less drag, and also you tack quicker because the head is always doing a little bit like this in the tack, and then a boat very light and no power, so it stops direct. So it's we know from the A-class and from the M20 the experience is it's upwind speed is always better without the jib if you have if the main is powerful enough.
It'll be quite shy here, but it'll be right. See the flavours of Marström coming through that I saw on the Extreme 40, but this one you can tell is their baby, and they want it to be the best. And it's lightweight, and it's going to be fast for its size and just fun to sail, I think.
Make a boat that is easy to sail and easy to handle, easy to transport, fairly cheap to own because you don't need more than 2 guys as a crew, and it's very easy. One man can take down the mast alone in like 20 minutes. You unrig it by one guy, and that is pretty good, I think.
A couple of years ago, if I came across a multi-hull sailor, I probably wouldn't have maybe given them that much respect. But now I really love the new trend, and my eyes have opened to a new world of sailing as well. And the multi-hulls are just great with how fast they go, and it's a cool thing to be out going sailing and overtake power boats and to have different tactics and things come up. So I'm enjoying the challenge, and I'm just liking that we're sailing a new boat that's modern and cool. Overall, I'm just stoked to be out here sailing the Marström 32. It's a new development of boat, and it's great for me to be experiencing modern technology in the catamaran field. The boat's really light, a lot lighter than the Extreme 40 and the AC 45s. I think the Marström 32 is a very modern boat and a good boat, but still I think just generally Cats and the M32 have a long way to go with design and what they could achieve with the boats. I think all around, overall, the M32 is quite a safe boat. It can be good in choppy waters and for cruising, or not cruising, but sort of a day sailor sort of person. Whereas, I'm thinking about racing a boat that's just getting the maximum out of it. So there's still, I think, a little tweaks you could do to it to get it to go that little step further. But that said, just happy to be out there racing around on such a cool boat. So what about you give me one for our team? Any chance of that? That'd be great.